Hi, welcome to Rancho del Sol in DeKalb, Texas. I'm here today with Funny, and we're doing the third video of our series. We talked about the head, which is the different body parts of the horse. We have the head, neck, shoulder, rib cage, and hip. And today I want to talk to you about on why the head is so important. Not only does your horse follow its nose, and that's the direction your horse is going to take, but there's some very important pieces to it. I ask my horse to always be bridled and to have a low head set, and you see a lot of that in the Western divisions. Most of us do it not because of a fad or because we think the style's cool. We have some very good reasons for that. The first reason is when your horse's head is below wither level, it's left brain activated, which is the friendly side of your horse. As soon as your horse's head comes above their withers, it goes to right brain, which is then the flight side. And so it's very important that we want our horses to remain relaxed and just stay friendly. And that's one of the major goals that we have when we're asking our horses to bridle and work for us. Okay, we've been talking about the 5 body parts, and I want to go over them again. The 5 major body parts of the horse that we look at as a rider is the head, the neck, shoulder, rib cage, and hip. And so as a rider, we want to control any body part as much or as little as we want whenever we want. And so that is a big key goal in these exercises that we're going to be doing in these next few videos on how to maintain total body control with your horse. Another important part that we have when we're working our horses is not only do we want to keep them from going into flight mode and keeping them friendly, but also when their head comes above their withers, all of that weight from their head down gets shot directly into their front feet. And so for me, as the Western discipline, I want to keep that front end light and soft, and I want to move that center of gravity away and off of those front feet. And so one of the best ways we do that is by asking our horse to drop its head and get it at least level with its withers. And that will allow the withers and the shoulders to pick itself up, so that way it can be light and move and get to where we need them to be based on what we're asking our horse to do. Okay, so we've talked about how horses follow their nose. Now once you're in the saddle, we have a handful of different exercises that we do to gain control of our horse and make sure they're soft. And so I want to talk to you about rein management and being able just to walk a simple circle. Even a simple circle around a barrel is very important. And so if you take your reins to where they're in one hand draped across, and you come back and you have a little bit of contact, all right? Now, if I was to ask this horse to walk forward and I come down the rein until her nose tips and I put my hand on my knee, which is the center of this horse, she's gonna stand here and walk a circle that's her body width. Just super easy. But as you can see, her nose is tipped, she's following her nose, but her shoulder's down, her rib cage is down, and she's just walking a circle. There's not much refinement to it. Now we've gone to the right. We want to go to the left, because whatever we teach the horse on the right side, we also have to teach the left side of the horse. And so we're just going to go back and do the exact same thing. So we're going to start walking to the left, reins in one hand, draped across. And all I want to do is bring my hand down to my knee. And I'm just going to ask this horse to walk. We're going to walk. And then once she's relaxed, she's following her nose, I'm going to go up to my pocket and inside leg and release. And up to my pocket, inside leg. She wants to drop. See how she pushed closer to that barrel? I just used a little more leg. I didn't change my hand. I used my leg and release. And up and release. Remember, hand and leg work together. So it's from knee to hip, inside leg. Knee to hip, inside leg. And I'll just keep asking her to do this until she relaxes, slows her feet down and starts to carry herself and not be so fussy. I'm just gonna give her the time she needs to figure it out. Oh, see, she's just kind of mad at me. And that's okay, I'm not gonna get mad at her. I'm just gonna let her work through this. I have all the time to train a horse, especially a young horse like this mare is. So I'm just gonna keep asking her and let her get relaxed. I don't want her to move her feet any faster. I just want her to walk. And she wants to hurry and kind of get stuff done. And we'll just keep going. Once she's relaxed, I'll let her stop. And her stop is going to be her reward. Just keep going. It's not a big deal. I never worry about this. I don't have a set time frame. My horse is going to tell me how much time she needs to relax and figure out how to come across here. Now she's starting to relax and think. There. There. Ooh. Well, thank you so much for watching the video, and remember, if you have any questions or you want a little bit better explanation other than what's in the video, please feel free to contact me at Rancho del Sol here in DeKalb, Texas.